All right, welcome to the show. Okay, so here's an update on the job situation from the last episode. For those of you who actually listened to the last episode, I told you I got scammed. Well, it turns out it wasn't a scam. The whole thing was weird. So what happened was yesterday I was playing basketball, and I called the number of the job that where it was supposed to be. And I talked to this. I said, yeah, I think I got scammed, and I gave my information. Now, is there someone there I can talk to? They transferred me to this guy. And he said, yeah, it's not a position we apply for. He said, it doesn't sound good. If I were you, I'll report it to the Philly DA office. And I was like, okay. And then weirdly, like an hour later, the woman called me. And I said, hey, I have a question. I brought this up. I called the place, and they said that they don't hire for that position. She's like, yeah, well, of course they would say that and stuff. She's like, because I'm not hiring through the state. I'm hiring through contract. It's totally different. So she said, let me talk to the person and get back to you. I'm thinking, yeah, right. She calls me back 3-4 hours later. She goes, yeah, the woman's name is this, and you have an interview for tomorrow. I'm really excited for you. So I call back the place, asked to speak to the woman. She picks up, and I said, we have an interview tomorrow? She said, yeah. And it turns out it was legit. So, look, I'm a paranoid person, and I have been scammed twice before, so I really thought she just took my information left. But apparently, so today I had the job interview, and I was sitting in the park. I got there early, and this random black guy sits next to me. He goes, yo, my name is Rashad blah blah Johnson. He goes, I got your back, man. Are you a lawyer? And I was like, no, because I was wearing a suit. I was wearing a suit with a tie, and I couldn't even get the top button because I'm so fat. And he's like, yeah, man, I got your back, bro. I got your back and everything. And I said, I'm sorry, man. I'm not trying to be rude. I was like, I'm just trying to get my head into place. I got a job interview. And he was like, no, man. He's like, it's all good. You just like that tree behind you. You ain't going nowhere. And I was like, okay. I don't know what he meant by that. I'm like, all right. So anyways, and then the guy started harassing some white couple. And then I waited there for like a fucking half an hour, like an asshole, waiting there. And then she explained the job to me, and then she said next week she'll let me know. So it's a really good paying government job. So, I mean, it's not going to get me out of here because I think it's only a contract. It's like a year position, but I could stack up some good money and, see, depending how it goes. But I don't know if I'm going to get the job yet. So wish me luck there, folks. And the Buffalo Jew hair, as you can see, is still going. Haven't cut it yet. Tonight I was actually going to do some salsa, but I did not because I was like, if I go down there, and the same fucking instructor's there, there's this really gay-looking Latin guy that makes you dance by yourself for half an hour, I'm just going to end up standing at the bar, and I don't have any money. So there's no fucking point doing that. So anyways, that's all that's really going on tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to be at the Andalusia Bar and Grill open mic. So there's probably going to be most likely no more Jack and Rod coverage because the Jew doesn't want to drive a couple miles in his brand new car that his mom paid for. That's right. Your handout car your mom paid for. And here I'm walking out like a pussy anyways. So anyway, let's get to the topical news. One of the top stories is Louis C.K. performed at this thing called Skankfest these comedians put on. And the venue apologized for him. They got backlash for it. Because, these feminazi cunts hate Louis C.K. because they've probably been jerked on before. They're probably jealous they haven't been jerked on. And the venue apologized for him. So, what a bunch of fucking SJW cunts. Bunch of cowards. U.S. sues Omarosa over financial disclosure report. They should sue her for recording Trump a while ago. She should put her black lips on my cock. Oh! This is going to be worse because now you can see the racism, folks. Yeah, 9/11 first responders, Michael McDonald will haul vote. This is a podcast anybody can do. Anybody just can read news stories. Musician Jeff Austin has passed away at 45. He was a modern bluegrass and jam band scene type of guy. Well, I don't know his work, but I don't make jokes like that, folks. About missing Utah student met person after a Lyft ride. You think there's a connection? We all know Lyft drivers and Uber drivers are horny, and they will rape you. You got to be careful. 93-year-old woman was arrested as a dying wish. I think I read that a long time ago. If not, she's a hack. It says American movie classic host Bob Dorian has passed away. Yeah. A bunch of people won the Powerball. They all played the number 0. My mom has never won the Powerball. And if my mom would have picked those zeros, she would have millions of dollars. Sister charged with stabbing her identical twin to death. Well, the last cunt standing, huh? U.S. doctor killed and believes caught in gang misunderstanding, police say. What the fuck is a doctor doing hanging out with some gang? How did he get involved in that thing? Tan Mom was on Howard Stern yesterday. I didn't hear it, but she said that her whole body died during a recent health scare. She's got to have some sort of like cancer from all that fucking tanning she's doing. This woman has been on a 3-year road trip doing an act of kindness. Well, stay on the road. That's cool. Justice Department investigates Tyson. Yeah, Tyson has a lot of bad chicken. I think I just had Tyson chicken bites for dinner. Yeah, don't eat Tyson meat, folks. It doesn't sound very good. It sounds disgusting. Drew Brees gave Zion a gift with a telling message. Yeah. Wendy's is officially bringing back spicy nuggets. I tried their spicy nuggets are okay. Mindy, that's that Indian cunt from that show, donates $40,000 for her 40th birthday. To who? Who cares? That's nothing. What else is going on? Anything else? It says, first major city passes ban on sales of e-cigarettes. All you vaping douchebags out there. Man shoots baby after mother rejects his advances. Whew. That was uncalled for. Kim K in hot water in White House photos. She says, just like Trump likes it. I mean, we all know that she's a sex symbol. She fucking got famous for fucking a guy on tape. You know, her whole thing is, you know, showing off her ass and tits. I mean, that's what she does. Why is she under hot water? She's a mom now, so what? I don't know, she's still a fucking slut. Man accused of murder slashes his own throat in court. Oh my god, this is a story I want to read. This is a Doug Stanhope story, if you guys know who Doug Stanhope is. Nebraska man on trial for the murder of a 24-year-old woman slit his own throat Monday in court, just after declaring innocence of his alleged... So he said he was innocent, but then after he was in there, he slit his neck. Just before he cut himself, he yelled, "Bailey is innocent, and I curse you all." Man, I would like to see the tape of that. And he looks like a sicko, too. Alright, guys. Trump weighs in on debate over slavery reparations. What did Trump say? I gotta know. It says he does not foresee reparations being made. I think it's a very unusual thing. It's been a very interesting debate. I don't see it happening. Oh, it's Trump. You just lost the black vote, bro. Alright, guys. So once again, after this clip, you're going to hear a new prank phone call. Craigslist negotiations. Me calling people from Craigslist and offering them hand jobs and such. And then we'll go from there. We should have public freakout commentary. If any coverage of the open mic happens, you hear it after this. Sober commentary with drunk people. Anything else that happens. This is the first comedy podcast in Philadelphia, but it's the worst comedy podcast in Philadelphia. And you gotta keep listening to find out what happens next. Hello.
Yeah, I missed a call from you.
Oh, yes, I was calling about that Apple iMac. Do you still have that available for sale?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool, great. Cherry Hill, New Jersey, it says here you're located.
Yep.
Oh, that's cool. I'm not too far away. I'm right near the turnpike. Yeah, I'm definitely interested in stopping by. Where can we meet? Like the Cherry Hill Mall, or?
Yeah, that should be. 1 second. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my bad, I'm speaking, but no, I can meet you like Collins or somewhere at a restaurant or something.
Yeah, yeah, that sounds. So $1,200 cash.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, I have 1,000, and what about a hand release? Is that on the table?
What's a hand release? What do you mean?
You know, I just put my hands in your pants and shake it a little bit, you know, just get rid of the tension, you know. And,
no, yeah, just casual.
All right, so that's off the table, Dad. What about my girlfriend? You can play around with her while I watch.
No, that's cool.
That 1,000 for that as well.
How much?
I'll give you 1,000. You can play around with my girlfriend. You can do whatever you want.
Oh yeah, that's fine. Where you want to meet at?
That Wawa where you There's a Wawa on Cherry Hill, I'm sure. You can meet there and then go to a park or something.
Yeah, no. I'll meet you at Cherry Hill. Yeah. Where you want to meet at the mall?
We can meet at that big Macy's there.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. When do you want to meet?
Probably within the next hour.
All right, you want to meet right now?
Yeah, I'll text you when I'm on my way.
All right, shoot me a text, all right?
All
I'm
right.
a real number, though.
All right.
Not a Google voice. All right, bye.
All right.
Hello?
Yes, I'm returning a phone call here.
Someone called me from this number, so I'm returning your phone call.
Yes, I'm calling about what you're selling.
Okay.
Yes.
What is it in particular?
I'm not sure. I had it open. I think I accidentally closed it when you called me. I think it was a iMac, or it was some sort of computer, right?
Windows computer, yes.
Yeah, is that still available?
Yes, it is.
And how much are you asking for that? I closed the ad by accident.
It's $750. Brand new
$750.
sealed.
Yeah,
Yep.
I have $650, and I can give you a hand job. Is that, do you accept that?
Oral only. Oral. Hand doesn't work.
Mouth? What about the mouth?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
Okay, I'll do the mouth in $650.
That sounds like a plan. You're not going to give it to me, but I'll have guys who want it, so 6 guys.
Okay.
Sounds good.
I got a glory hole lined up, so.
That's great. So, you know the place?
Mm-hmm.
We'll do it there.
Okay.
650 jobs.
Yeah.
I think that sounds better. Yeah.
That's a hell of a deal.
So, for you, it is.
Yes. Yes, it is.
You got it.
All right, I'll text you in a little while. We'll meet up, handsome. See ya.
Sure.
Hey, it's Thursday night here, and yesterday, pretty much, last night I got to the Andalusia Bar and Grill without that Rod Juice Sperlin and his handout ride. Pretty much, I wasn't going to go last night. My stomach was kind of hurting, and I know this sounds like that happens every day, but I don't know what I ate. I think the night before, I ate this spicy sausage thing, and I had something else, and maybe some candy, or I don't know what it was. But my stomach was kind of hurting, and I was like, I want to go. And I didn't write any jokes out. But I was like, it's probably not going to be that good. Maybe nobody's there. And then I said, you know what? Fuck it. So I left out around 7:40ish. And then I got off the last stop, and then I asked the bus driver, and he said, you have to take this other bus. But then I looked on the address, and it said it was a 12-minute walk. So it was pretty cool. I made it there. I was happy. I got there. It said on Instagram the show was supposed to start at 9. But I think it started at 8:30. Everyone was already there. But there's only like 6 comics there. And there was like, 3 or 4, at least, there's 2 black people walked in. And then, I did like 11 minutes and stuff. And then I talked to this guy after the show. His stage name was the All-American Asshole. And I wish I saw his set. He did this comedy contest, and he was telling me about it. There's this host who's this really overweight fat woman. And she has really big arms. And he said when he came out, he said, hey, everybody, I fucked the host, her elbow. And the reason why that's funny to me is because I know in the city, they don't like that kind of stuff. They don't like when you talk down the female comics, and that whole feminism crap. So, man, I wish I was there to see that. But then after that, I got home last night at 11. It's not bad at all. It's like a 25-minute bus ride. And on the way back, I had to wait 15 minutes for the bus. And then, it took about an hour to get home, which is not bad. And, so I can get there without that Jew goat. I don't need his stupid ride. I like to have him on my podcast. He's a good guy, but when he walked out last week, that was just so childish. Today I played basketball, and, I ate a lot of junk today, man. I just ate a lot of food. I had like a big lunch. I ate like a lunch that was like two meals. I ate like a lunch and a dinner at the same time. And I wanted to go out tonight. I was going to walk around the city, and then part of me was going to go down to my local comedy club, and they have this tiki bar in the back, and I was going to have a drink. But I said, you know what? I don't want to waste money on alcohol, and I don't know. I might go out tomorrow night. I don't know. As I said, I do go out on Friday nights occasionally, but I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, as you can tell, there's nothing going on. Not much is going on the Josh Jack channel this week. Last week there was a prank calls for you and a atheist hotline. This week, not so much. It's just going to have to be like that. I mean, I don't go out. I don't have anybody to talk to or do podcasts with and stuff. So, yeah, the channel's going to suffer a little bit. But, you folks aren't paying me for this shit, so go fuck yourself, you leeches. No, I'm kidding. Some of you have given some money before, so I'm... Alright, guys, let's get to the topical news, and then we get to the public freakout commentary, which I already recorded, because I have nothing else going on. Of course, everyone's talking about these Democrats, and, you know, everybody's, you know, trying to find the next person who's going to take down Trump, and I don't think any of them have the ability to take down Trump. I think we're going to get Trump in 2020 again, baby. I'm not a political guy. If he wins, he wins. If he doesn't, I won't be surprised, but it'll be nice. That's right, guys. Unsubscribe from my channel. He's a Trump supporter. Go fuck yourself. That's right. Parents fight off woman trying to kidnap their child. Wait a minute. I thought only men were kidnappers. You mean to tell me a woman was going to do that? I thought women were innocent little cunts. Pamela Anderson's ugly breakup. She was dating some spick. Wow, I didn't know she liked spick cock. I can say that, folks. Actually, I can't say that. But I'm going to say it anyways. Car seized from dictator's son will be auctioned for $13 million. I'm pretty sure somebody will buy that. I mean, if you have $13 million, why don't you just buy a car from, you know, somewhere else instead of buying some? Shaquille O'Neal ate this before every game. Popeyes? Let's see. Shaquille O'Neal 19. Okay, what's Mountain Dew and Red Bull? Okay, that's fucking weird. How can you eat that stuff? How can you... why did they say... What did he drink? 94-year-old woman goes down giant slip and slide on inflatable duck. That's news. Well, I guess it's nice. Mom accused of killing son because he was interfering with her affair. See, guys? You see? I thought only men would kill for pussy. She killed for dick? Kevin Durant. Irvin's Nets pretty much done. Alright. Yeah, so that's weird. Tyra Banks seems to think this round pick proves she's her Doppler game. Oh, who gives a fuck? Yeah, so women are killing for dick. They're kidnapping babies. Wow, what a world we live in. I thought only guys were the scumbags. Huh? Go MGTOW, bros. Alright, enough of that. Actually, not enough of that. Get said here file charges against drink tossing woman. Kelly Kuko, that's the chick from The Big Bang, gets cupping and scraping therapy after an intense workout. Her legs are all fucked up, but hey, she's still a hot chick, so taste her pussy. Taste her pussy. I don't know what that means. I'm just being stupid right now. I'm bored. Guys, I'm bored. I don't have a life. Inside information from an ex-Cheesecake Factory employee. Okay, don't eat the cherry cake. It has period blood in it. No, let's make that up. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, guys. Woman to remain jailed. Identical twin sister. Oh, yeah, she killed her sister, her identical twin. Because she wanted to be the only twin. Another sick act by a woman. I told you, these women are sick, folks. They're not much different than guys. House sends Trump's $4.6 billion bill. Hey, listen, we got to keep these spicks out of here. You really think it's going to cost for free? You want something done, you got to pay big here. So what? What do you guys want to do? Alright? Everybody needs to just calm down. Pepsi tempts drag queens to pass the pride, so Pepsi now has trans. Why not? Trans drink Pepsi too, don't they? This 2020 hopeful wants to give you $1,000 every month. So that he's doing like the Bernie Sanders thing. I don't know if that's going to work. You know? I don't think that people are going to believe that. It says extreme heat map of France makes it look like a weird looking figure. Oh, who cares? Would everybody just grow up already? There's not much really going on. Teen being held a hero for stopping every parent's worst nightmare. I guess the kid fell out the window and he caught it. Oh, another guy doing something nice. Denver man is latest to die in DR after failed ill. So yeah, another American killed on vacation. You got to be careful where you go. Alright guys, there's nothing else going on. Enjoy the public freakout commentary. It's going to be really racy and raunchy as usual. And then we'll go from there on this pretty plain Jane podcast. Comedy Loner podcast. You stay put there, you fuckheads. Alright, public freakout commentary entitled Assholes Recorded and being recorded all around the world. The best show that covers it with the best coverage. I have 8 clips for you. Most of them are short. Let's get to it right away. This first clip you might have heard. It's a student kicked out of class for saying there are only 2 genders. A 17-year-old Scottish student claims he was told to leave class after saying there are only 2 genders, a statement which earned him a reprimand from the teacher, whose action had him secretly recorded on camera.
I think it's silly to have anything other than 2 genders. So.
Okay.
Anything else is a personal
Could you please keep that opinion to your own house? Thank you. Not in the
So
school.
you get to put your opinion out in class, and my
No,
opinion
I am not.
My opinion has to stay inside.
By the way, this kid's got a pretty deep voice for 17. It sounds like he's 30. Sure he just failed a bunch of times?
I'm not putting my opinion. I am not putting my opinion out. I am stating what is national school authority policy.
Heed! Move! Anybody a fan of I Married an Axe Murderer? No? Alright.
Okay.
Well, it's not scientific whatsoever. You don't have to kick me out of class.
I'm sorry.
Waste 30 minutes of my time, where I could have been down revising, doing something else. Instead, I state something I believe in. You kick me out of class for 30 minutes, and I'm waiting on the.
Take this somewhere else. You can make an official complaint.
I'm not going to make an official complaint.
Why not?
I just think it's.
I know what you think, and I know what the authority thinks. I know what the authority's point of view.
Well, I know
it's
what science
very clear that we make no discrimination on the grounds of various.
I wasn't making discrimination. I'm simply saying there are 2 genders, male and female.
Yeah.
Anything else is a personal identity.
Okay, for some reason, I only got the 58-second version. But let's get to some racism here. We all know I love to play racist clips. And this guy, who I think is a veteran or a soldier, he kills a lot of Arab people. He doesn't like Arabs. He goes into some AT&T store, I think, phone store, and he gets mad at the Arabian customer service guy. And then he says, I hate you Arabs, and I kill you all. And a white lady records him, and well, this is only a minute 20 seconds. Let's get to this.
So your boss is running. What is your name? Mo? Yes, sir. What the fuck kind of name is that? What is your actual real name? Mo what? Fucking Arab. Goddamn fucking Arabs.
All right, you know what?
And then the white lady, of course, has to go, you know what, sir? You have to stop. The white man is evil. But I'm glad to see white people finally being white people again. This is good.
You know what? I really don't give a fuck what some bitch has to say. I really don't give a shit about some goddamn Arab.
Yeah, you tell him.
That I've been killing their goddamn kind for fucking 6 months.
He looks like Tyler from RSD's dad.
Okay.
Almost 2, actually.
Super nice.
2 years. 6 months on the last country I was in.
Okay.
Because people
Thank you for your service, and thank you for killing those sand niggers.
like this are the reason our country's going what it's going to. Because I've been killing his kind for longer than you've probably been alive.
I'm older than you, dude.
He tried to compliment her, but she's like 55.
How old do you think you are? How old do you think
How
I am?
old do I think I am? I'm 55 years old.
That's cute.
Okay.
His kind, I've been killing for almost 20 years.
Wait a minute. He actually thought she was 20 years old? There's no way a 55-year-old woman, I don't care how good she looks 20. He was trying to be nice.
I've been on 5 different continents. Hence the reason he brought his uncle to come handle shit for him.
Well, you
I really don't give a
interrupted-
shit
We were-
about
we
some
were
little
actually
peon
in
Arab
line first.
who actually doesn't belong here.
We were in line first. We were actually trying to get service, and you
Oh,
just
sweetie,
butted
you're
in.
fine. I thought you worked here.
Okay. And I called the police.
That's fine.
Yeah, it is fine.
Called the police on what? What did the guy do for saying the word Arab? This is called America. All right, now this is more of, unfortunately, of a visual, but I'm going to play it anyways because you guys know I respect violence towards women. The title of this is Crazy Lady. Those use the word lady. Can we use the word cunt, please? Crazy cunt throws beer jug, which is thrown back and hits her in the head. This is fun. This is a minute and 2 seconds. Okay, so the cunt they're referring to is standing on top of a bench. She's wearing a dress and shoes. What kind of a cunt wears dress and shoes? Okay, so once again, I know this audio sucks, but once again, pretty much what's happening. It looks like a soccer match type of dispute. I'm not sure. But pretty much these people are arguing about something, and it's going to happen any second. Okay, so here it is right here at the 38-second mark. She has this green jug, and she throws it at somebody. And it just splashes everywhere. And now karma's going to hit this cunt right back in her face. So after it happened, everybody's clapping for her like, wow, you go, girl. Well, here's your taste of gender equality. Wow. And then somebody with a perfect throw hits her directly in her fucking cunt face. Thank you. And then now after that happened, this guy, this white guy wearing an orange shirt, looks white guy, he starts pushing people. He jumps from the back, and now he's going to start swinging on people. All right, so this is another racist clip. This is only 27 seconds. Trashy American, once again, lady. No, trashy American cunt threatens to kill Muslims over parking too close to her car. I might have played this before, but this is only 27 seconds.
Right now, and I don't give a damn.
Do you think
you're a racist person? And I'm not going back to my country.
I'm American.
Okay, I don't care. You're not American. What are you gonna do?
Well,
What are you gonna do?
we're going to kill all of you. We're
Okay,
going to kill every one of you fucking Muslims.
You're fat. You can't do anything.
It has nothing to
You can't
do.
do anything. Here I'm making a video, and I'm gonna show it to the police. I'm gonna show it to the police. Okay. A fat.
Why are you in our country
I'm
anyway?
gonna call the police.
Why are you in
I'm
our
gonna
country
call the.
Well, this woman's big and fat and scary. So yeah, I'm glad to see white people being racist again. I know you guys are out there. Oh yeah, so this guy, this is some sort of politician. This is only quick. This is 18 seconds. I put this in here. I don't know. This guy said, "If I denied the moon landed in front of Buzz Aldrin," and yeah, this guy pushes this guy for getting in his face. I don't know. I thought it was kind of funny.
You really like attention, don't you? You're the one who said you walked on the moon when you didn't. Calling the kettle black, if I ever thought of it. Saying I misrepresented myself. Away from me. You're a coward and a liar and a thief.
Ooh, and he punched. It looks like Bob Barker. But he punched him right in his face. Nice. Then he showed it again in slow motion. Speaking of fights, this next one is more. This one is a visual, but I put it in there because I'm sorry, it made me laugh. As I said before, I am not a fan of people getting knocked out. I don't like the knockout videos and all that stuff. But this one's funny. Just the title alone will make you laugh. Knocked out by man purse. Let me read that again. Knocked out by man purse. This is a white guy, and somebody's swinging something against him. I don't know if it's too gay. I don't know if they're all gay. They could be all gay for all I know. And this, you gotta see the visual of this. Type in on YouTube, knocked out by man purse, and watch it. It's 13 seconds. It's like this Hispanic-looking guy swings something at the guy, walks away, and then the guy takes his big man purse and hits the other guy's friend or lover in the head and knocks him out. This is silly. You gotta watch this.
Oh!
I'm sorry, I just find that funny because just the title alone is making me laugh. This next one's only 38 seconds. This is someone didn't have a good review. I think this is a Walmart employee breaking stuff, which is pretty fucking cool.
Everybody, y'all go back that way. Let's go. Everybody back. Let's go, everybody, stay back. Huh? I'm allowed to record.
You ever just have one of those days where you don't want to wake up? Everybody fucks, everybody sucks. You don't know why, but you feel like ripping someone's head off. Your best bet is to stay away, motherfucker. It's just one of those days. I messed those lyrics up, but old Limp Bizkit song. Alright, this last one is old drunk accuses kids of trying to steal his phone. I was there, they didn't. The older kids roast him, the old man, who at 19 steals an Android. Props to the Hispanic gentleman for breaking up and getting the kids off the stop. This is 3 minutes long.
sense that when you want to tell the
Why you out here?
I'm not happy because I
Why you out here? Why you out here?
Fuck each other. I have
Why you out here? Why you ain't with your mom? Why you ain't with your mom?
Because all the people want to sit down and be bored. That way. I like the way when you feel like you get all the people so get it along. Fuck you talking about your drunk ass. You need to go get your teeth fixed.
Man, bro. Your ass ain't grown, bro. That's the reason why your dumb ass out here. And I guarantee you ain't got A's and B's for school.
Oh, everything I got A's and B's on the screen.
You ain't got shit.
So this little kid stepping up to him like a man. He's pulling his jeans off his ass. It'd be great if he gets knocked out. That'd be cool. Because I got beat as a kid, so I want other kids to see get beat, you know?
Where you at, bro? Where you about to go now? Where you going now?
No, I
said, where you about to go now? Where you about to go now?
Give me some money.
Right. Trying to steal.
Trying to steal. Just steal it.
That's the reason why your dumb ass is sitting over me. We saw on phone.
Who the fuck on the Android? I want to take my Android phone.
Where your Android at? See what I'm saying?
Alright, so this isn't as good as I thought it was, but he says who steals from an Android. So the kid's trying to say that if the guy had an iPhone, he would steal it? I think that's what he's trying to say.
We did on the bed. You know what I'm saying? That's all my shit on it. That's all my stuff.
Let's fast forward this. Alright, so this wasn't interesting as I thought it was. I thought it'd be more, you know. Anyways, that's public freakout commentary for entitled Assholes Being Recorded on Otherwise the Best Show that comes with the best coverage. And once again, it was very quick. Once again, the YouTube's cracking down, I think, on all the public freakout channels. I tried to start doing them on my channel. They gave me a copyright, not strike, but notice thing. So they're cracking down on these type of videos, even though most of these are on YouTube, which is stupid. But anyways, the segment continues. As long as the Reddit page is still up. Next segment. Hey, it is Saturday night here, and I did go out last night. That's right, first Friday in a while. We'll talk about that in the sober commentary. I'm not sure if I'm going out tonight. I probably will, but it was raining earlier, and I'm a little tired from last night. So if it rains, like it was raining kind of, not too hard, but you know, hard enough. And if it rains, then I might not go out tonight. But we're going to get to a voicemail I got actually the beginning of this week. I forgot to put it in the first clip. So we're going to put it in because the show's pre-recorded right now.
So you're a half Cuban, half Polish shit, and you try to act white. Fuck off, cocksucker. You have black people on your show, but you call them the N-word. Go to hell, bitch. You're not a... You're a fat incel that makes MGTOW look bad. Cocksuckers like you ruined MGTOW. It used to be cool. Fuck you, fat bitch. Pussy.
Okay, so you just heard the voicemail from that, it sounds like an Indian mushmouth terrorist scammer, and I don't know what his problem is, but hey, listen, I've gained some subscribers from MGTOW, but it's like, it's not going to make me any money, and it's not going to get me anywhere, so who cares? I mean, I used to get Howard Stern fans to subscribe to my channel when I first started this. What does that mean? You know, it's like, got to get your audience from somewhere, so who cares? Anyways, so yeah, do some sober commentary and all that stuff, and that's that. So let's get to the topical news and not news. There's it says Mariah's ex-manager threatens to expose her secrets. Oh, you're gonna put out all the pictures she sent to guys from her cunt. Keanu Reeves is freshly shaven to film Bill and Ted 3. He looks just like my friend Bill Miller, who has a bit where he says it looks like Keanu Reeves stung by bees. He really does look like Bill Miller. Should have got Bill Miller to play this role. Warriors Curry to meet with Durant in New York. What? I mean, I don't understand why, you know, everybody wants to make that New York City, you know, so fucking, you know. Trump Jr. shares and deletes tweet on Harris's race. So what? He's a racist. It says, okay, Motel 6 to pay $10 million for sharing guest data with ISE. Ooh, the open mic that I usually perform at is a Motel 6. So If they go out of business, what am I going to do my open mic, folks? Well, it doesn't matter. I'm not going to make it a stand-up anyways. $3 million for a woman who tripped on wet floor sign at casino. See, folks, if you fall, you fucking sue. You don't let them bribe you and say, oh, we'll give you some free coupons. You say, fuck you. You sue, and you get that fucking money. $3 million. I mean, did she break her back? I mean, Chick-fil-A manager leaps out window to save a boy. KC Radio host out of a job after Chiefs Reed comments. Andy Reid used to be the coach for the Eagles. I'm not a football guy, but I just know that. Yeah, so there's all this basketball news. Durant might be meeting. First they said Kevin Durant might go with that lizard-looking fuck from the Raptors. Now they're saying that he's going to go to New York. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Yeah, what do you say about Coach Reed? He said he's out of a job less than a week after making comments about Andy Reid. And I don't know what he said, but you got to read this whole boring article. So it's like, fuck it. I don't know. He said something. He called him a fat pig. There you go. I made that up. He called him a fat pig. Police arrest 5 teenagers in an attempted armed robbery. And this is at a 7-Eleven. So, yeah. So it says their daughter died in Parkland. Now they're suing the FBI. That's pretty cool. Usually I don't know when he goes after the FBI. I mean, I'm not sure if they have a case, but Biden rejects old guy label at a Bay Area fundraiser. That's pretty cool. You don't really hear people suing the FBI, and I didn't think you could sue the FBI. I don't know why I like that. I just sounds refreshing. Harris got too much credit during debate, Trump says. That's that cunt. Some radio woman was saying, "Oh, we need more women in Congress." Do we really? I don't think we need women in anything. 22-year-old quits job, leaves his boss, and I know. My last day at work is the 28th July. Okay, I don't feel like reading that. I quit my jobs all the time. How come I don't go viral? I quit 4 jobs in the last 2 years. And that's why I'm broke. I live in my parents' basement. Hey, how you folks doing out there? You still listening to this? Give me a hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right. It says, man killed child for eating Father's Day cake. This is a black guy or Dominican. Not sure what he is, dark skin. This is in Wisconsin. He fatally punched his 5-year-old son. He punched him so hard he killed him like a Mortal Kombat move. 29 years old. Jesus. So, Khloe Kardashian gives an update on dating life. Let me guess. She has a black cock sign above her pussy. I mean, there's nothing wrong with her liking black cock, but that's all she wants. Oh, it's hard to find a good black man, huh? Yeah, well, it's hard to find a good Kardashian, is what I say. Driver uses windshield wiper to fling snake off car. That's pretty fucking cool. You can watch the video if you guys want. If you type that in. It says Red Sox Yankees treat royal couple with special gifts. They're all looking at her like, ooh, look at that ass, baby. Hey, why don't you leave your wife right here and go in the back while we fuck her? Celtics are about to get a really good free agent star. It says Hedge found her higher guilty of murder after allowance. Can you please write a nice fucking article? You know. Officer pulls over unexpected driver in the door video. Oh, it's a little boy. That's so cute. You're still going to get a ticket. Tell your daddy's an asshole. That's what I would have said if I was the cop. All right, folks. Once again, if I don't go out tonight, I'll do the sober commentary segment at home, talking into my phone like a weirdo. And I probably most likely will go out tonight. And then we'll wrap this up with some topical and on news. So you stay put there. Why don't you, hey? Alright, sober commentary with drunk people, Old City. It's Saturday night. It's 10:17 p.m. Yes, I did go out last night. I, didn't really feel like I was a little bit tired, because I'm lazy. But I was like, what, I only went out Wednesday night, so I went out. I left out at 8:30ish, and I just got the bus. I know you guys were happy to hear that. Just got it. Almost missed it by 30 seconds. Got the fucking bus, and then I got down there like 9:05. And then I had the idea to do the jack bombing thing. I had that idea for weeks. So I went outside the ice cream place. I did a jack bomb. And I wanted to do it other places, but there wasn't really a lot of lines. It was just people, walking around. You guys have seen my streams, in Old City. Just people walking around, tourists and everything. So I fucking pretty much I decided to walk it down to Columbus Boulevard. And it was weird, like, as I was walking it down at the same time, there was this blonde girl wearing shorts. And she decided to walk it down, too. And I was like, you know, like behind her, like not like dead behind her, so I decided to wait like a few steps. You know what I mean? And then I decided to wait for a few steps. Pretty much, I waited for like a few seconds for her to get by. Like she was walking the exact same place I was walking, exact same place. So, fucking, I was walking slow to try to, like, you know, I was like, oh, so annoyed the whole time. And she kept turning around, of course, looking at me. Then as I was down, you know, you guys have seen me video blog where that alley is. So pretty much, there was these people, and they were walking by as well, like a couple and somebody else. So then finally we crossed the street. The bitch got away from me, and I was like, it was awkward, the whole thing. So I pretty much decided to go inside Morgan's Pier. I got down here early, might as well. It was like, got there like 9:20. And I was standing around, you know, and there was lots of ace in there as usual, but you know, there was so I decided to get a beer. Now I know you're thinking, hey, you said that you weren't going to drink this summer. Well, listen, folks, I lied. I said I was going to do the concoction thing any summer, and I don't know what it was, why I decided to get a drink last night. It wasn't like I was having a bad night or anything. It wasn't even that nice of a night. It kind of, when I first got off the train, it looked like it rained. I know that rhymes, right? But I was like, you know, I don't know what it was. I was like, it wasn't even that nice. I just decided to have a fucking drink. So I got a Yingling for $5, left $1 tip because I'm cheap. I usually leave $2, but I left $1. And then I sat down with these big bench things. The only thing really happened in there was these two white chicks. One that was tall. They were decent looking. They sat next to me. They said, we're going to sit right next to you. And I was like, cool. But I said, like, sarcastically, like, cool. And the one girl kind of just laughed a little bit. And I was drinking my drink. And then she said something like, this is a good spot right here. And I was like, yeah, you definitely don't want to sit over there, like on the other side. It was, you know. And the girl was like, yeah, this is where the action is. And that's it. So I know you're like, wait a minute. Hey, bro, you're not MGTOW. Last night you talked to a girl. Well, it was just small talk, number one. And number two, I didn't hit on her. And it was just a bullshit little conversation. So suck my cock, okay? First, I mean, I don't talk to people in general. Forget about guys. I don't talk to anybody, okay? So, I know you're like, you're not MGTOW anymore. Whatever. You guys never accepted me anyways. You always call me an incel, so blow me. All right? You fucks. So I pretty much sat in Morgan's Pier for like an hour. I had, yo, he ugly, man. Some ugly ass dude on the bike was just staring at me. He looked like a fucking Jamaican mop. So yeah, man, pretty much, now this fucking dirty Arab is gonna blast his music, like he's gonna get some black pussy out of it. He looked over like he heard that, probably did. So yeah, I can't hear what I'm saying right now, because there's some Olive Akbar situation. Oh, can you please just die? So, pretty much, I fucking, I saw, the only thing really happened in there was two things besides that. One, there was this really tall blonde chick in there. She kind of looked like Taylor Swift. Not exactly like tall like her. And this black dude approached her. You know what I mean? This black dude approached her and shit. And I don't know if he got the phone number or not, but he was like tall like her. He was like the exact same. He was like the exact same height and shit. So he made like the approach. And I don't know if he got the number. And then there was this dude in there. He was drunk. He almost ran into everybody. And we just looked at each other and started laughing like, what the fuck? He was real drunk. And nothing else really happened. I was in there for like an hour. I did some more jack bombing. I tried to find more places. I couldn't really find anywhere. I was doing some more jack bombing. And you guys saw that. I did a little dancing on the video blog thing. That was when I was saying I was crossing the Lucha. And that's pretty much all that really happened last night. It was a pretty lame night. That was all that really happened was the girl, whatever. And then I left out at 12. And I'm sorry, I left out at 12. I just missed the train. I waited like 15 minutes for the train. Got down to the train station, waited 15 minutes at the train station, took this one bus, walked up, and that's it. Boom, I got home at 05. So that was my night last night. I had a beer. I had a little interaction. I did some jack bombing. I wanted to do more. Okay, so here was the idea for the jack bombing while I'm recording this. The jack bombing thing was pretty much, I would pretty much do the whole, you just got jack bombed. So last night, here's a quick funny story. I forgot to mention this. I was next to the Cuba Libre, right? And there was a line. I was wearing shorts. Oh, yeah, so last night I was wearing khaki shorts, as you saw. No underwear, no belt. These shorts were tight, so I didn't need a belt. That's right, folks. With my black comedian t-shirt, I call it. So, I fucking pretty much, I was going to go inside the Cuba Libre line and just real quick turn my camera around and go, you all just got jack-bombed. I was going to do that there in the blue martini. But what happened was the bouncer looked at me because I was wearing sneakers, and he was going to come over and say something like, hey, man, you can't get in here. You know, you got to have... But I was standing in line to do the jack bomb thing, you know? I wasn't standing there to fucking, you know what I mean? To get in line, which a normal person would do. I was trying to do a quick little comedy bit, but he saw it, so I actually just walked away. Then I was going to do it outside Plow, but it was just people drinking and smoking. It would just look weird. And then I was going to do it outside Le Peg. I was going to do it outside Blue Martini. So I was going to wait to put it up. I was going to wait to put up the video, right? But pretty much what happened was, you know, I decided I might not go out tonight. It started raining around 5 o'clock today. So I said, you know what, let me just put it up. So I put it up. That's why you folks saw it late. Not that anybody cares. So I put it up. All right? So that pretty much happened. And then right before I left the house, hour before I left the house, I ate a late dinner. My parents bought me a cheesesteak from that place. I get picked up at by Goat, except the one near our house. Nothing matters. Same place. And I ate like around 7:30, 5, 8 o'clock. And yeah, I pretty much did that. And then I took a really fucking vile shit afterwards. It was like diarrhea type shit. Not from that, probably from something else I ate. So I wasn't going to go out today. I was so bloated, and I decided, you know what, fuck it. So that was around like 7:45 or whatever, 8 o'clock. So I left out at 9:30. Within a few minutes, the bus came 2 nights in a row, catching the bus, which is nice. Because I don't got to walk it down. You know, I don't got to worry about that shit. And, yeah, so last night there was lots of, you know, hizzos in there. You know, had a few sitting next to me, but I didn't try to talk to any. Random dudes sitting near me and such, you know, that always happens. A lot of these guys, you know, and stuff. And I didn't see any pickup PUA guys in there. Well, Maurice Pierre was actually nice last night. And it's, all that really happened so far is I'm doing this. Tonight I don't have any ideas for the whole, you know, what's it called? I don't have an idea for it. The boring commentary. So if you guys have any ideas, you know, you guys are going to say outrageous things, and I probably can't do anyway. But I was going to do Jack Bombing tonight, and then I might make a part 2 if I can get out of my comfort, or I'm just gonna I don't know. I'm just going to do regular boring commentary. But I'm trying to do different things. I think it's just better to do a clip thing and make it short, because you know I already done, you know, the whole long thing is cool and all, but it's just redundant. It's the same. I go to the same places. Tonight I actually wanted to go to River Deck. I was going to sign up for the guest list, but then once again I wasn't sure if I was going to go out because 1, the rain, and then 2, you know, I felt tired from last night. I did get up. I was a little hungover from the beer. I did, you know, dance, get a little hungover from the one beer that I had. But like I said, I wasn't going to drink this summer. I told myself, but I don't count this as really drinking. You know, I mean, it was a drink. I mean, but I'm not going to do the concoction thing anymore. You know what I mean? I'm not going to do that. You know, but I don't know why. I'm going to try not to drink anymore. I'm going to try not to, at least for the summer. Like I said, because I like the idea of going for the summer without drinking. But maybe I'm going to just buy a beer once a month. But I'm trying not to drink, all right? I have cut back. That was the first drink I bought in months, and it's the first drink I've had on a Saturday since my last concoction. So that's pretty good. So I kind of failed, but whatever. Anyways, I blame Willie Fritz, because Willie Fritz bought me that beer at that open mic, and that cost me to drink tonight. So I was going to sign up for River Deck. It's the diverse outdoor douchebag place. You guys saw me vlogging last week. And I was gonna pretty much go there tonight, but I didn't sign up for the guest list. And plus, I don't want to pay a cover in general. I'm not gonna talk to anybody, and I'm better off just being out here in the streets like a weirdo. It might rain tonight. I don't know. I might leave early. I'm wearing black jeans and jean shorts, and you know, no draws. People are looking at me as I'm doing my podcast. They're jealous that they want to be on the JoshCast, and it's not gonna happen. You folks aren't cool enough. I'm kidding. Nobody wants to be on the JoshCast. So yeah, pretty much, it's pretty fucking cool out here. Pretty good vibe. Also, it's kind of quiet. It just looks like a lot of tourists. Nightlife is kind of slow out here. Nothing really happened on the train. this black girl sprayed some nasty-ass perfume, and everyone was looking, and there was this panhandler dude getting mad at everybody because no one was giving him money and attention, and I don't know, just weird shit. You know, nothing different than any other night. So, what's the plan for tonight? The plan for tonight is to get laid. No. The plan for tonight is to do nothing. Is to just sit outside, hopefully it doesn't rain, and then just do some vlogging and stuff and podcasting and just be the invisible guy that I am. I think right before I was going to record this, as soon as I was taking my phone out, this Hispanic couple, oh, I'm sorry, I messed that up. I meant to say this spick couple were talking in their car, and I think one of them said something like, this fucking Uber shit, and they looked at me, but I wasn't even calling for an Uber, so, joke's on you, I wasn't calling for an Uber, you idiots. And I think I feel some raindrops. I think it's gonna rain. I wouldn't be surprised. I should have just fucking stayed in tonight, but I just wanted to go out again, you know, because yeah. So pretty much right now in Old City, I'm looking around right now. There's nothing going on. People just sitting down and drinking and eating, and it's fucking yeah. There's nothing going on. It's pretty fucking lame out here. So. Yeah, the plan for tonight is to fucking do nothing. That's all it is. And I'm pretty good at that. So, alright, more to come. This is part 1 of Sober Commentary. Part 2 is going to be pretty boring, just like this. So, hope you folks are ready. But more coverage later, alright? Alright, part 2 of Sober Commentary with drunk people. The last part. Pretty much after the last time I walked down to the Columbus Boulevard. They didn't do too much vlogging tonight. Shouldn't even put it up, but I don't know. We'll see. I probably will put it up, but there's nothing really to talk about. And fuck it, I sat outside River Deck. I had a really good spot, and once again, a random black dude sat next to me. And I'm not saying it's always a black dude, it's always a guy in general. But a dude sat next to me, a faggot, I call him. And I just, you know, he wasn't dead next to me, but close enough that I was like, what the fuck, you know what I mean? So I just fucking, you know, I was like standing close to him for like 10, 15 minutes, and I moved away from him. And then I sat on the other side, and I was doing a little bit of vlogging out there, not much, like 10 seconds, I mean. And then I fucking sat outside Morgan's, and nothing really happened outside Morgan's but the usual, you know, just drunk, these really annoying drunk white people just complaining about everything and just, I want to go home, you know, all that shit. And then I fucking was sitting down across, I got a water at 7-Eleven, and I was sitting down across from Lucha, my spot. And these two, well, before that happened, before that happened, I saw some RSD guys. First I saw this guy, Kyle, I talked about before the show. He's this guy who doesn't do shit. He buries his face in his phone all night and everything. Him, this black dude I called the Chicken McNugget, and there's this, I forgot, there was somebody else, but they walked away. And then they were talking about this guy named Dragon. I said, wait, is that his PUA name? They said, no, it's an Asian guy named Dragon. I'm like, I gotta meet this guy. His parents actually named him Dragon. That's fucking ridiculous. But anyway, I was like, is he good? They're like, no, he just gets hammered. I'm like, I gotta meet this guy. I mean, I'm done meeting PUAs, but I wonder what a guy like Dragon, I mean, when he meets girls and he says, hey, my name's Dragon, what their reaction is. You know what I mean? So, Marco showed up like 2 minutes later. You guys know Marco, the guy who always talks about the buffets and everything. And Marco was out, and Marco, he's skinny as shit now because Marco's been doing the snake diet. The snake diet is like a Vastin diet where pretty much you don't eat anything. You just fucking drink water shakes and weird shit like that. So, fucking, pretty much we were talking to you, and then Kyle was like, you should come with us, man. I'm like, you know, these guys didn't want to hang out with me for years. For years I've seen these guys out. They didn't want to hang out with me. Now that I quit, now they want to hang out. That makes no sense. Really, makes no fucking sense. So, I'm like, nah, I'm good. And then it was weird, like, me and Mark were, like, talking a little bit. I was like, so, did you go? He was like, he told me he went out Wednesday night, he was fingering some girl in some bar. Which is not shocking because he's already a taller than the average looking guy. You know, better looking than the average. And then he lost weight, so now he improved his look, so anyways, he fucking was talking to me, and then I went to go throw my water in the trash, and he walked away from me. Like, he didn't even say bye. He just walked away. Because I told him, I said, no, you go back to your friends and stuff. I don't want to waste your night. He was like, no, it's cool. And he's like, come with us. And I said, nah, man, I'm not going to approach. I'm just going to stand around, and I'm going to end up leaving anyway. And then it's weird. Like, 2 minutes later, I went to go throw something in the trash. He just ran away. Not ran, but he just walked away. Like, I got away from this guy. I'm like, okay. But it's all good, though. Like I said, I mean, he can, you know, do that. I don't care. Pretty much, you know. I swear to God, I'm invisible. Nobody sees me. No matter where the fuck you go, man. People are just ignorant. Fucking guy's walking his dog. He's walking right toward me. Like, are you drunk, dude? Like, fucking idiots. So, yeah, pretty much that was pretty much my night. I was sitting down in a good seat, and then these two douchebag guys sat next to me. They were dancing, eating pizza. They were fat. And I'm fat, but they were eating pizza, and I moved away from them. And then I saw this, there was this black girl. She had panties on with leggings, with see-through stockings, and she was shaking her ass to this guy playing the saxophone. It was weird. It was like, you know, every once in a while that will happen where a fucking girl will just, a black girl usually, will go out with just her panties on. It's weird. It was like just panties. And she's like shaking her ass. It's like, and then, oh yeah, so when the RSD guys were talking to me and everything, this black girl walked by with like a pink skirt on, and the chick when I got catcalled her. He said, damn girl, you got a fat ass. I looked at him like, aren't you a PUA dude? Like, PUA guys don't catcall. PUA guys are supposed to run after the girl approach. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, he's like catcalling and shit. These guys are so cringe. I should have hung out with them, and then got some video footage for the MGTOW channel, but we got plenty more days for that. I mean, I really don't want to hang out with these guys because they never really... Like, me and Marco started out hanging out together, and then when he found RSD, he kind of ditched me. So, pretty much that's my night. I pretty much took a piss just now in Plow. It was douchey in there. People just not moving out the way all night. Just people just ignorant, just walking into me. Everyone just thinks because they're drunk, they can just push you with summer. Everyone's just ignorant. There's no respect. There's no excuse me. There's nothing. Just fucking ratchetry out here. But that's the nightlife for you, right, folks? So, yeah, man, I'm going to wrap this up. There's nothing else to talk about. As I said, I yap for 20 minutes and nothing interesting happens. Nothing interesting ever happens, and, you know, it's just fucking weirdness out here. But I'm gonna cut this off right now. And, yeah, this has been Sober Commentary with Drunk People. It didn't rain tonight. Nice weather, you know, good vibes. Old City was actually pretty... I think a lot of people thought it was going to rain tonight, so that's why Old City has more people. But pretty good vibes out here, pretty good. And, yeah, man, I'm going to head to my train station. I'm going to get home hopefully by 2. I could stay out for another hour, but as I said, I don't want to stay out till 2 anymore. I don't know what it is. I'm just by myself, you know. There was a part of tonight where I did get upset for a little bit. I was like, I kind of wish I had someone to hang out with. But then I thought about it. I don't want to hang out with these POA guys because we're not really friends. Like, they're just trying to use you to get them laid. And it's like, I'm not going to approach anybody, and I'm damn sure not going to wing them. I mean, they don't care about anybody but themselves. But anyways, you guys know the story about that. So that's the story when you do a freaking podcast, folks. But that's it. I'm done. I'll see you. Oh, yeah, one last thing to add. When the RSD guys were sitting next to me and Marco was there, I said, you guys want to join my group? It's called Real Antisocial Dynamics. And they all laughed. And I told Marco about my my video I made, Josh from Rad, where I make fun of Tyler. And he was laughing. And he said, you should dress up like Tyler, like that J-Mob guy did. And well, that's pretty much it. That's all I wanted to add. All right, that's it. Enough. All right, let's wrap this episode up. I did get up like 7. I was supposed to get up 7 a.m. I got up like 7:30. Got an extra half an hour snooze time. Didn't make it to the park, and then I just fucking did a bunch of errands with my parents, just running around all day and shopping and all this other nonsense. But listen, I'll keep you guys updated on the next episode. Will feature a classic prank phone call, and I don't know what it is, but you know, just some stupid old prank call I did a long time ago. And I'll keep an update on the job situation and the bowling situation, which nobody cares about. Tomorrow night I'm gonna try to go to the yacht open mic. Last Monday I didn't go because I had the job interview and my head was all fucked up. I was excited, I was nervous, I was studying all these tutorials. So I wasn't even going to upload on the Josh Jack channel. I just put up the part 2 of the Jack bombing thing. I wasn't even going to put that up. I really wasn't. Because I was like, there's just nothing. You know, I just gave up last night. But, you know. Okay, so let's just get to the fucking topical news and on-news and wrap this up. You know. Breaking news. 10 people are dead after an airplane crashed into a hangar in Addison, Texas. Jesus. So yeah, it shows a little video, a lot of smoke coming out, as you can imagine. There's been a warrant of wasp super nest. This shit looks scary, man. It looks like a monster movie. Kyrie Irving to sign with the Durant and Irving to sign with the Nets. That's pretty. I guess that's pretty big news in basketball. I don't understand why they would. Why would they go to the Knicks? I mean, it's still Brooklyn is still New York, but it's. Taylor Swift accuses Scooter Braun of bullying her, but Swift comes from that young generation where, you know, everybody gets bullied. Police say suspects stole 10 gallons of gas and 1 quarter. Well, yeah, gas is going up. Police arrest black patient hooked to an IV outside hospital. I'm sorry, that's funny. That's how like even though this guy didn't do anything wrong, it always was funny to me because, like, black people have such a bad reputation, not to say it's all of them, a black guy can be hooked up to an IV, and the cop's like, oh, he looks dangerous, arrest the guy. Sorry, I don't know why it's funny. I know, I'm racist, but that's funny to me. Alright. It says, Chapman sent off in true Hawaiian style at service. Once again, anybody can do this kind of show, folks. You just read news stories, and you try to make up a shitty joke that rarely gets laughs. Do a podcast. Go ahead. Lady Gaga delivers empowering speech at New York Pride. Yeah, that's all this Pride stuff. Google, when I was looking something up earlier, had the whole Pride thing. I'm like, are you fucking serious? You know, like Google, you gotta be woke. I'm trying to search for something, and you gotta... I mean, I'm not homophobic, but it's enough. You know, this whole Pride thing and stuff. You know, it's okay to be Pride with everything except being white. You notice that? It's okay to be gay. It's okay to be black. It's okay to be this, that, bi, trans, but you can't be white. I'm only 71% white. DeAndre Jordan to join Durant and Irving in Brooklyn. Jesus, how are they getting all these players? What kind of... They got some sort of budget out their ass? Trump, Kim to meet at DMZ. Yeah, she's like the Kim K is like the frickin' Marilyn Monroe, the Armenian Marilyn. Selena Gomez joins chorus on. I didn't know she still had a career. I thought she was just famous for swallowing Bieber's load. She's still around? Guess so. What is this? Twitter cancels the Dalai Lama over sexist comments. Powerball winner loses it all. Wait, it's a black woman. What happened here? It says, oh, it's one of those things. It's one of those stories you gotta read. I don't know what happened, but... Okay, let's get to the weird news, or odd news, whatever you want to call it, and wrap this up. Sometimes there's a little, sometimes there's nothing, and sometimes there's a lot. It's weird how that happens. Yeah, and I don't know. I like wacky stories. Like the guy who stole all the gasoline, and the cop that arrested the black guy hooked an IV. I like stories like that. It says, New York Park bathrooms are extremely gross. Really? But public bathrooms are always gross. How's that news? I'm the Chancellor. Rutgers official story from Shout video. Apologizes videos of surface showing her yelling at campus cops. Yeah, I read some of these last week. It says prosthetic ear found on beach near Tampa Bay. I didn't read that one. So like I said, a lot of these stories are just about animals. You know, they're not that wacky to me. But I don't know. I like animals, but it says mysterious bras spotted on utility poles. And I don't think there's any else. The Philly Fanatic, okay, I read that before. Is earned with man's ashes was stolen after food. I think I read that too. Snake bite, yeah, I read all these already. There's nothing, guys. There's nothing going on. It's just, you know. It says Mets flub miracles. Mets celebration declaring 2 players dead when they're still alive. So they said 2 players were dead. I guess that's kind of interesting. Man plays saxophone. And then serenades herds of cows. So he's playing a saxophone and a bunch of cows. It did something to him, made them horny. Tyler accidentally buys $430 couch on Amazon while playing with his phone. Well, that's not weird though. When I was a kid, you know, we used to hit 1-900 numbers and hit random numbers. So my mom had a big phone bill and she whipped her ass. That's a true story. North Carolina Wildlife Rescue seeking bras to fix turtle shells. That's right, ladies. Take those titties out. When I say ladies, I mean hoe bags. Burglar arrested who brought deputies donuts as peace offering. He was arrested after spotter and deputies... Oh, so I guess he felt guilty. Alright, that's it, guys. There's nothing else going on. That's it. It's time to freaking upload this thing, process it, do the whole thing. If you listen to any of this, I thank you from the bottom of my rotten heart. We listen to that. Most people probably listen just a few minutes of this or skip through it. I don't blame you. Very few people listen to the whole thing. It's pretty boring. It's just me. I try to make the show interesting. Like I said, it's hard without guests. But that's it. I'll see you guys on the next one, and we're out of here.
Congratulations. You just sat through the most awful podcast you can sit through. JoshCast.